Everybody, it's me, Axel, again, here with another comic story. I know I took so long trying to make it, even though I had a lot of busy stuff to take care of. And now let's begin, starting with the story of the Minecraft Warrior Boys, the Death Trap Castle. Previously in the world of Minecraft. Alright boys, let's go. The boys were heading to the castle. Walter said first, "It sure was great for all those boys helping us." Then Brian said, "Yeah, I just hope this castle doesn't look dangerous." And Austin said to them, "Let's just stay focused, boys. We're almost there." They made it to the castle. Austin then asked his friends, "Okay, we're here. Now the only question is, how do we get inside?" Then Brian says, "I found a lever." When Brian pulled the lever, the gates opened up. Walter said to Brian, "Good job, Brian." Austin said, "All right, let's get going, boys." So the boys went inside, and inside the castle was a big tournament room. Like you can see it right here. Walter was shocked with surprise. "Wow, this place is awesome." Then Brian asked, "Yeah, I'll say. So where should we start first?" Austin points out, There, I see 3 levers." And there were 3 levers. Austin told his friends, "All right, how do you guys feel about pulling some mystery levers and see what happens?" So when the boys pulled the 3 levers together, Austin said with bravery, "Here we go." Then a megaphone speaker announced, "Welcome, challengers! Are you ready for the most thrilling, testifying, heart-pounding challenge you've ever experienced?" The floor started opening up, and a huge machine was coming out of the ground. You can see it right here. The machine started making something. The megaphone speaker said, "Stage 1, begin!" And a mechanical robot appeared. This robot. Walter was shocked and said, "That is one tough robot." Brian agreed and said, "You said it, Walter." Then Austin said, "All right, boys, take out your weapons." So they took out their weapons, and the robot blasted a laser. Austin quickly said to his friends, "Go!" And they jumped away from the laser. Then Walter said, "How are we going to defeat a robot that powerful?" Until Brian pushed a pressure plate, and water came out from above. The robot got covered in water, and then it blew up. Then Brian had an idea. "Guys, I got it. It's these pressure plates. Release water from above." Austin said to Brian, "Yeah, water beats robot. Great thinking, Brian." Until the megaphone speaker announced, "Nice work, challengers. Stage 1 of 300 complete." Walter told his friends, "Wait, did he just say 300 stages?" Brian corrected him, "Yeah, that's definitely what he said." But Austin said, "There is no way we're making it to 300 until the machine started making more robots." See right here. So then Austin had a plan. "All right, here's the plan. Walter and I will take care of these robots. Brian, you go and turn off the machine." Brian agreed and said, "Good plan, Austin." And Walter agreed too. "Yeah, let's do it." Then Brian gives Austin his bows and arrows. "Austin, here, use these bow and arrows to shoot the pressure plates." Austin understand him. "Got it." Until the robots started blasting lasers. Then Walter said out loud, "Austin, look out. Now, take out your shield." So they used their shields to avoid the lasers. See right here, like... Austin quickly says to Walter, "Walter, quick, boost me up with your shield." So Walter put his shield on top. Then Austin bounces up on it and takes out the bow and arrows. He shoots the arrows on the pressure plates, and all the robots been splashed by water. Walter said to Austin proudly, "That was awesome. Way to go, Austin." Until Brian was having trouble turning off the machine. Come on. Why doesn't this machine come with any instructions?" But then he finally turned it off, and the machine was going down. And Brian came and said, "That was too close." Until the megaphone speaker said, "Now prepare yourselves for stage 300. Then two giant robotic hands came out of the ground, and a humongous robot started coming out. See? The megaphone speaker said, "I see your smiles," but Walter said, "Nobody is smiling." Then Brian said, "That is one gigantic robot. Can we defeat him?" And then a crafting table came out. "There is a crafting table nearby if you need it." Then Austin had a new plan. I bet we can take this one down with water too. Here's the plan. You two go to each side of the robot and distract him so I can press the pressure plates. So Brian agreed and said, all right, I'll go to the left. Then Walter said, and I'll go to the right. So then Brian and Walter went to each side of the robot. Hey, robot, over here. Come and get me. While they were distracting it, Austin rushed to the buttons. And when he presses the buttons, water falls down on the robot's left hand until it fell and the robot couldn't lift it up. Austin, quick, do it now. Austin took out his pickaxe and said, it's mining time. Then he rushes to the hand and he runs on top of it. Then he starts mining the robot's hand and it fell to the ground. The robot was getting angry. It started blasting lasers. Austin ran really fast. Then Walter shouted at the robot, hey robot, over here. Bet you can't catch me. So the robot turned to Walter with the lasers. Austin runs to a pressure plate, then he pressed it, and water falls down on the robot's right hand. Austin rushed up to mine the hand off. When he finished mining, the hand fell down until Austin's pickaxe broke, and the robot was getting very mad. The boys were back together, and Walter said, okay, well, this thing is not a total dummy, and it doesn't want us to do anything with the waterfalls now, does it? Then Austin said, broke my pickaxe anyway, so I guess it's time for another idea. Brian had an idea and said, we have gunpowder. They looked at the crafting table and said, TNT! Then Brian pointed out and said, we just got to get some sand and we're set. Austin said to Brian, good thinking, Brian. Then Walter said, Brian, get ready. Lasers incoming. Brian yells out to the robot, come and get us, you pile of cans. When Austin got sand, he quickly went to the crafting table and made TNT, but he said, how do I make it explode? Until he saw the robot putting his foot down and said, that'll work. So he puts the TNT on top of the crafting table and runs away. When the robot stepped on the TNT, it exploded. Boom! And the ground was breaking a hole. The robot was falling and screaming, "Arg!" and landed in water. The boys looked at the robot, but the robot was dead. The megaphone speaker announced, you've done it! Oh yes! The power of friendship triumphs again! Then the gate door opened up. Walter said first, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then Brian said, we did it, we won. And Austin said, all right, boys, let's get out of here before we stumble on a hidden stage. To be continued. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. Okay, bye now.